Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I thought I would show you some mini abstracts I've been working on in April. Each day we had an inspiration photograph which I very loosely took the colour inspiration from. And I was working on some small pieces of watercolour paper. They are 3 by 3 inches on the cold press, Arches cold press paper. Day one was, I can't even remember what the inspiration for. I think it was a still life. So I just took the colours of the leaves as inspiration. And I really liked how that came out. Maybe overworked it a little bit. I think I found with these, the less you do, the better. Like this one I really like. I think it's that way up. I'll move them out of the way. So as you can imagine, it's really super simple, but quite effective. And it was a good way to practice playing with your watercolour. You know, how much water you put on and how much it spreads and things like that. So it's a really good way to practice water ratio. That's the word I'm looking for, water ratio, and colour mixing as well. So it's day 5. I like that one. I like that turned out. Some days I added in like a bit of drawing. That is actually with an Inktense pencil. But looking back, I don't think it really needed it. This one I like as well. Again, very simple. Like how you've got a lot of white space. Something I struggle with is leaving white space, so I have to really think about that. Again, I like that one. Quite dynamic, dramatic one. Now this one I went too floral, and I don't like that one at all. This one I used some salt on it. I very struggled to get the salt off. Once it's there, it's well stuck on, but it does give you some lovely techniques and textures, which I do like a bit of texture. Now this one turned out nice, so I could see how that could be used for like a really simple landscape. And yeah, I like the colours. It's actually that way around. And I've tried to leave some white space texture there. Quite nice. This is definitely a scenery. Could be like a desert or something. Quite different. I think I did the first layer and didn't like it. And then I was starting to put more colour on, but it just wasn't strong enough. So I went with this really dark colour and I was a bit like, ooh. But it's quite interesting. Now this one, we've got a massive background bloom. But I don't hate that. I know that's not supposed to happen with watercolour, but I quite like it. Again, very landscape inspired on that one. We had a day where the photograph was just black and white. And I think I did the Inktense ink black line first and then black watercolour. I think it was black watercolour. Can't remember now. Again, another simple one. I think I was inspired by flowers. And nice colours on that one. So a lot of time I was just putting the water down, adding some colour, and I've took some of the paint away, some of the water away with a dry brush there. This one I quite like. I think it was that way up when I did it. Some of my favourite colour combinations, though. I love pink with orange and green. And a very landscapey, could be a sea. I think this one was floral inspired as well. I quite like that one. I like how that one's turned out. Again, trying to get more hard edges because it is very easy to just get it all totally soft and blurry. But trying to bring in some hard edges and contrast. I've gone quite floral on that one as well. Very abstract floral, but I love that one. I like that one. This could be like a sea, something like a sunset or something like that. Or did I do it that way around? No, I think I did do it that way. Oh, this one I didn't like so much. I was trying to get really dark with a pop of orange and yellow, but I think it got a little bit muddy, that one. And I think with watercolour it does dry so much lighter than you think it's going to be, so as these were wet the colour was probably quite intense, but I like that one as well. One of the simplest, I think I did it that way around, but again, for an abstract I really like that one. And the last day, again, could be fields with a colourful sky. So yeah, I think I learned a lot, and I quite like working on such a small scale, so you don't sort of get too precious with your paper. So I might just do a quiet flip through at the end. So there we go. So my next video will probably be a flip through of the other set of abstracts I did for this month's challenge with Blue Shine Art. I shall link Charlotte down in the description because she sets these monthly challenges, which really does help give me a bit of focus each month. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Take care until next time. Bye.